this channel where we spread love and positive vibes, guys. And I want to start by thanking our new subscribers who are so many. We appreciate you. We thank you so much for joining this family. We spread love and positive vibes. To the returning subscribers, we thank you so much. We don't take you for granted, and we always tell you we pray for you. That may the Lord bless you, may the Lord enlarge you, may the Lord protect you and shield you together with your family, guys. We don't take it for granted. And I always say that, guys, yesterday I shot a video about the gene that makes Jamaicans sprinters. And I actually said in that video that I think even some of the people who run for different countries are actually from Jamaica, because we clearly saw that this gene is traced long way before on the ancestors of the Jamaican people. And we found that it is a peculiar gene that produces a protein, and that protein makes the heart enlarge and also makes the heart pump blood to the muscles, and therefore these people are born sprinters. They are born sprinters. And I told you that I guessed that some of the people who do very well, who get gold medals in other countries, are actually from Jamaica. Guys, I've come with good news today. I have realized that the people who run in England, the sprinters who have won gold medals in England, in Canada, in USA, in Britain, in UK, are actually Jamaicans born, or their parents were Jamaicans. And I'm going to give you a list of so many sprinters who have actually their roots in Jamaica, and they are winning gold medals in England, gold medals in Britain, gold medals in America, gold medals in all these big countries. And therefore, the big countries should actually thank Jamaica for giving them a name in the world championship in athletics. Because I actually came to know, without Jamaica, these countries would not shine. Jamaica always put a stamp wherever they go. And I tell you guys, they do. And we have seen it. If you look at my videos, you can actually tell and see that Jamaicans always put a stamp of themselves wherever they go, and they create a retro Jamaica wherever they go. They have created a retro Jamaica in England, they have created a retro Jamaica in Britain, they have created a retro Jamaica in Canada. Actually, most of the Canadian sprinters are actually from Jamaica, or their parents are from Jamaica. They have created a retro Jamaica in USA. And we saw yesterday, there is actually a village, I don't know whether to call it a village or an estate or what name to give it. Actually, guys, I'm having a problem. I am not feeling so well, and therefore my voice is somehow hoarse. So, wherever Jamaicans go, they create a retro Jamaica there. And we saw yesterday that Jamaicans in New York have created an estate called Jamaica. And there is an avenue called Jamaica Avenue. And I want to tell you, here in Kenya, we have a lot of music that is sung every Friday. During the Friday, we call them the enjoyment day. People are tired after the whole week at work, and therefore they want to have a good time, and they go to bars. And in bars, most of the music played there is reggae music, because Jamaica has made an impact. It has become a brand. Jamaica is a brand. It's not a country anymore. It's a brand. And everywhere you go, you'll find Jamaican culture. Either music, food, people. Yeah, you'll find Jamaican culture. And that is what we are going to see in these countries. They have actually taken Jamaica. And so that you can believe the truth, here are the list. We have Sanya, and Sanya actually runs for USA, United States of America, and she's a Jamaican born. She's called Sanya Richards, and she has won medals for the American people, but her roots are Jamaica. And I want to tell you, Jamaica will never cease to lead in the field and track events because it is in their DNA, it is in their gene. And I could see some people commenting and saying, what do Jamaicans have so that they can sprint? I told you yesterday, they have the A's gene. And the A's gene actually makes them to have strong muscles because the heart is able to pump blood onto the muscles. And that is why Jamaicans are sprinters. I give you a whole reason. Even the aluminium that is found in Jamaica actually activates this gene so that it can work properly and these people can be great sprinters. They are actually the fastest people in the whole world. And therefore, Sanya Richard, coming from Jamaica, has won a lot of medals for United States of America. And by the way, guys, I came to realize from, I think, 1988, it is only 3 times that the 100 meters gold medal has been won by non-Jamaican citizens. All the other times, this race has been won by Jamaican citizens. Imagine from 1988, only 3 times this gold medal has gone to other countries. All the other times, it comes to Jamaica. And therefore, Jamaicans are not stopping any soon to get these gold medals. We saw that in spite of Usain Bolt retiring, there is other young people that have come up strong in the sprinting field. Actually, they are learning more than Usain Bolt. The record, we saw Kisain Thompson. He has learned even more than what Usain Bolt used to do. And therefore, Jamaica is not stopping soon to be the world fastest people. The other person learning for other countries, and he's from Jamaica, is Rainford Christie. Rainford Christie, actually this guy, it's like he runs for so many countries. I've seen he runs for England, he also runs for UK, I think I saw that, and he also runs for Britain. I don't know how true this is, but I saw that these 3 countries, this guy has ran for them, maybe at different times during his career in field and track events. And therefore, this is a guy to look out for. He has ran for England and won the medals. He has ran for UK and won the medals. And he has actually ran for Britain and won the medals. The UK people, the Britain people, the American people should actually thank Jamaica for their name in the championship of the track and field events. Then I saw this guy called Donovan Berry. Donovan Berry runs for Canada and has actually won 3 gold medals for this country. Canadians, tell Jamaica thank you, because if it were not for Jamaica, you wouldn't be seen anywhere in the sprinting events. So Donovan Berry actually has won 3 gold medals for Canada. Then we have Dina Asher-Smith, who runs for UK. Dina Asher-Smith, a Jamaican born, running for UK. Hudson Smith, running for UK again. Can you see? UK, almost every sprinter is from Jamaica, guys. By the way, I got a shock. I could not believe it, because yesterday I was just talking like a joke. And I said, I'm sure some of the sprinters we have in other countries are actually from Jamaica. Little did I know that I was actually talking the truth, because most of them come from Jamaica, or their parents are Jamaican. Then there is this guy who is called who? Matthew Hudson. Matthew Hudson has his parents coming from Jamaica, and he has won 400 meters for Britain. And we will find that in England, Jamaicans. It is dominated by Jamaicans. The England splinters, most of them are Jamaicans. I told you Jamaicans are a brand to watch. They are a country to watch. They are a... what word can I use to describe these people? Because actually I'm perplexed. I'm amazed at how much Jamaicans can go beyond. And by the way, these are people who are not jealous. They are not envious. They don't even, what can I say? They don't shy from making another country shine. Look at what they have done in England, what they have done in Canada, what they have done in USA, what they have done even in other countries like here in Africa. These guys came in the front line in South Africa to rebuke apartheid, to work against this system of apartheid and to make sure it was brought down. They actually helped Mandela in his bed to remove apartheid. And that is why Mandela actually visited Jamaica. Because these are people that are beyond what we can explain. They are people with wonderful hearts. And I'm not saying that so that I can get views, because most of you think that we come here to talk about Jamaica for views. I tell you the truth, Jamaicans are very, very open-minded people, very loving people. And to make you believe, look at the YouTubers. They were all flocking in Jamaica. Why do you think they flocked in Jamaica? Because it is the only country they get support. They get to be uplifted. They get to be subscribed for, followed. Look at Dimwango. When she went to Jamaica, and I have said it once and again, Jamaicans do not shy away to show their love to people. And that is why everyone who goes to Jamaica talks about the people of Jamaica. I was amazed. I was surprised by guys. If you look at Dimwango, her video in New York, there is this lady they met with along the streets of New York. And this is a stranger, by the way. Dimwango didn't know her. She didn't know Dimwango. And she actually said, she was asked by Dimwango, have you ever visited Jamaica? And she said, my ex-boyfriend was from Jamaica. And I visited Jamaica. And she talked about the people of Jamaica as being wonderful, as being friendly, as being warm, and also the food. Guys, I was talking about this stranger that Dimwango met on the streets of New York. And this girl actually talked about Jamaica in a very, very great way. I had talked about it earlier, and therefore I don't want to repeat, but I got something that told me all what I have been believing about Jamaica is true. Because this was a total stranger. She didn't know Dimwango. Dimwango didn't know her. And actually Dimwango asked, have you ever visited Jamaica? And the lady said yes. And I have told you earlier, my boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend was a Jamaican. And I went there. The people are warm. The people are loving. The people are welcoming. The people are great. And the food is great too. That is what we have been telling you on these streets of YouTube. And you think we are joking. Jamaicans are great people. They are wonderful people. They are welcoming. They are actually, and that is why this country is blessed. Because when you laugh without reservation, when you embrace other people, when you show them love, when you are actually an ambassador to others. Imagine coming from your country, going to another country, doing all what you can to make sure that that country wins a gold medal. That is something else. And actually fighting for other countries. I've talked about South Africa and the role Jamaicans had in their fight for apartheid. They played a very great role. And even in the independence of Zimbabwe, not even that, here in Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta release was actually, the lawyer was a Jamaican, Hudson, I think. You see, these are great people that have the heart of extending their warmth, their love to other people. And that is why you see, even when people talk about Dimwango, people talk a lot of hatred about others. They cannot participate. They cannot entertain. They stand by what they believe in. They are not swayed by what other people say. Because if it were other people, they would listen to other people and join in hating this woman. And that is why most of the YouTubers flock in Jamaica, because they have seen great people, wonderful people. We have seen Odimaya going to Jamaica. We have seen Dimwango going to Jamaica. Yaman twins going to Jamaica. Miss Trudy going to Jamaica. Coco Girl going to Jamaica. Coco Boy going to Jamaica. I am Marwa going to Jamaica. The list is endless. Guys, and we are on the way to come to Jamaica. Don't forget that. It's only that it is a little complicated. By the way, we would want to come to Jamaica, and I know most of the Jamaicans would want to come to Africa. But there is only one hindrance. Going to Jamaica, I was Googling the fare to go to Jamaica, and guys, I was shocked. I found that it is actually Kenyan money is 150,000. That is not small money here in Kenya. Maybe you borrow a loan or something like that. It's not little money. 150,000 Kenyan money is not little money. And I was saying, my God, this country, the way we decided to go to it, and I think because of the route forward, you have to go to US, so you have to get a US visa. You have to go through UK, so you have to get the UK visa. I hope and wish there was a direct route coming from here to Jamaica, because I think it would be cheaper than going through all these continents. And I hope our readers can do something about creating a direct way from Nairobi, Kenya to Jamaica, or from wherever, Ghana to Jamaica, or from wherever, Nigeria to African countries, direct to Jamaica, because we would love that, so that we can visit this great nation, this motherland, because they love us so much with a passion. They associate with us. We are family to them, and we would want to go and have great fun with them. Jamaicans are a vibe. They are very social. They are very loving. They are very accommodating. They are very patient, and we would want to go to them. And that is why God has blessed them beyond boundaries. It's a small nation, like we always say, but it has made tremendous impact in the whole world. In terms of track and field events, we have talked about it, the contribution they have made to other countries, the contribution they have made in terms of people who are learned educationists, in leadership. We saw most of the leaders in US, in Britain, they come from Jamaica. And therefore, we would want to go and have a talk with these great people, exchange ideas, have a good time with them, practice their culture, enjoy their festivals, enjoy their food, enjoy their beautiful art. This is a dream of every African, I think, to one day in their lifetime visit Jamaica. Just like it is a dream to the Caribbeans, especially Jamaicans, to visit Africa in their lifetime. And this dream can only be attained if we can have a direct route, so that all of us can be able to access the Caribbeans, and they can also be able to access Africa easily without a lot of struggle, without a lot of fighting for visas, American visa, UK visa, a lot of hassles involved in getting these visas. So it's my prayer that one day we shall have a direct route coming from Africa to our motherland of Jamaica, so that we can enjoy a good time with each other. Guys, to summarize this video, I want to talk about this woman. You know, sometimes I usually look at people and I usually wonder, God has a lot of creation. God has a lot of patience on people, because people want to taint others so badly, want to paint others like they are devils, small devils, while themselves are the devils. You know, I was looking at Jamaican Encore and Dimwango, the great vibe they had, the enjoyment they had on the streets of New York. And actually they went together, they had a good time. I think it was a park, if I'm not wrong. And now another evil person comes and says that the video was boring, that Dimwango laughs like a child, and I was wondering, you know, sometimes I wonder, what is wrong with people? People want others to live their own lives. People want others to be sad for the rest of their lives. People want others to be who they are. Come on, guys. You cannot dictate on how somebody behaves or how somebody lives. First of all, take care of your life, because sometimes you actually interfere with people's lives until I wonder, what is wrong with you? You don't want people to laugh. You don't want people to enjoy. You don't want people to talk. You don't want people to dress. You don't want people to be themselves. You want people to be you. You want to dictate how people will laugh, how people will eat, how people will socialize, how people will walk, how people will dress. Are you serious? Who dictates to you how you dress? The other time, and I'm talking about this woman called AM Qarol, because I cannot hide anymore. The other time, people talked about your hair. You didn't like it. Why do you want to dictate to other people's things, issues? Even the way they talk, the way they laugh, the way they socialize. And then you come and interfere with an old man like Jamaican Encore. He can actually be called your father, if I'm not wrong. And they had a great vibe with Dimwango. And then you come and talk about it so negatively. And then you talk about snakes, the way you fear snakes. If you fear snakes, let other people do what they want, what they feel like. They are not living your life. You have your life to live. If you fear snakes, don't go to where they are. Don't watch the video. Why do you keep on going to Dimwango's channel to watch videos so that you can get gossip, so that you can be envious, so that you can show your jealousy? Because you are always watching her videos. And you tell us, I could not watch that part that had snakes. So, then you come out of her channel. Don't stop watching her channel. But you cannot do that because she's feeding you. You are eating from her plate. You actually eat Dimwango each and every day. You cannot avoid to watch her videos because you do not get content. And now you come to tell us that you could not complete watching that video. What were you doing there in the first place? We know that you hate Dimwango. You wouldn't want her to succeed. You wouldn't want her to prosper. But yet you keep on telling us that you watch her video, you go to her channel, you watch, you see whatever she's shooting. Because you eat Dimwango. You drink Dimwango. Your children go to school because of Dimwango. You live that life because of Dimwango. So stop enjoying us. Stop pretending. Stop being fake. Be real and say, this woman sustains us. Be bold and say, this woman has kept us. That is the best way you can actually be straightforward and stop pretending. Because this pretense is going too far. Because if at all you don't like a person, then why do you keep on following her? Why do you keep on going to her channel? Why do you want to see what she has brought in YouTube? And yet you don't like her. You always talk about her. The way she loves, you hate. The way she dresses, you hate. The way she associates with the people, you hate. She behaves like a child. You who is a grown-up, stay in your channel. Don't go to children's channel. Why should you go to a person whom you consider to be a child and keep on watching her content and yet it is childish according to you? These people are something, guys. And sometimes I feel like telling them off because what is wrong with people? Why do people behave like that? Why were you born to hate? Embrace love. Embrace unity. Embrace oneness. Celebrate others. And you shall be celebrated in future. Guys, I think that will be the end of this video. Bye bye. See you during the next video and God bless.